Hello there, NGS. I'm Murda, coming live for the December Mead Hall. And without further ado, let's bring on the speaker of the board. Aura, how's it going?
Hello, it's good so far, so good. Working hard.
Awesome. Well,
Um,
I guess you want to go over the agenda of what's going on in this Mead Hall?
yeah, absolutely. So we got a lot tonight, but not so much. So it should be quick, straightforward, to the point. Starting off, we have a little bit of a welcome to the team thing. We've started doing our committees and all that fun stuff. So we got some new community members in there, not obviously just people on the board or moderators that have been here. We've started welcoming the new people. The hiring committee has been doing a great job doing all the interviews and everything. Then we have some website developments, some exciting news with the tech team that Ragnarok, our new tech director, will talk about and go over with everybody, and some exciting things. Then we'll talk about what the communities are doing, and so a little bit of communication about what they're working on, what their plans are through the off season, their goals that they're going to get before like our next meet hall and stuff like that. So things are moving very quickly, and it's all really exciting. And then sadly, Weenus is sick this evening, but Mongoose will go ahead and tell you all about Deck the Brawls, and then he'll also tell you about our Patreon deliveries. We've got a lot of rewards from last season, including player cards. So we're planning to deliver on all those rewards, and he's taken our new creative team hostage. So they'll be in a basement working on those. And then we actually have Cat Peach tonight, and she'll be talking about the NGS network and the stream team and what all they're doing in these next few weeks. And then we'll close it out with Jackster, just rediscussing the podcast and Nexus Now and all that good stuff. And then a quick Q&A and we'll be done. Um, first thing first, a little welcome to the team, new committee members. We have the competition committee, which will be a lot of our meat and bones to the thing, where they'll be discussing like best of two versus best of three, some of the things and questions that you had in the end of season survey. And they've recently welcomed on JakeBot and BX Met to the committee to help make those decisions and be a part of those discussions. We also have the disciplinary committee who just welcomed on Turd Herder and Maxilla, and so they'll be doing all the justice things and worrying about smurfing and helping dish out any HR, PR things. Something we didn't really have too much of before, and anything like that. The Discord communication and the rules committee are also finalizing their new committee members. We just didn't have them ready to announce tonight because it's been a little crazy with the holiday and then also getting the meat hall ready and a bunch of other things that have been happening. And then we'd also proudly like to announce Ektar as the new head moderator. All that means is he's going to be around as we still continue to expand the staff and moderators in preparation for next season, since a lot of us now have a bunch of new jobs. So he'll kind of be the point of contact and here to help you out. Of course, all of us will be, but he'll have a cool new hat to wear. So but then, without further ado, let me give it over to Ragnarok, and he'll tell you about the website and what the tech team's been doing.
Thank you so much for the wonderful intro, Aura. So I'm Ragnarok, if y'all haven't met me. I'm the tech director for the Nexus Gaming Series, and me and my team of 8 have been working pretty hard in the past week or two that we've been official, getting together a bunch of things and plans for the upcoming season. So we have begun working on our core web app, which will be where you will all navigate to and log in and see things like your team compositions and division stats and things of that nature. So in prep for season 6, we are looking to launch signups in the middle of January 2019, and you guys will see a date in a moment. For the nerds in the audience, the tech stack for that main web app is Ruby on Rails, and we are publishing all of that code live and open. So anyone here within NGS and even outside could contribute. So if you have any questions there and you want to help out, just shoot me a DM. And we will do our absolute best. We have about 6 weeks or so from now to get as much stuff ready for you all as possible. And we will be working our absolute best to get that done. The other cool thing that me and my team want to do is we want to try to figure out what cool things we can do with the data that we're getting. So how can we use stats and how can we use bots? in our Discord. So we're thinking of fun things like maybe automated reminders when matches occur for that given day, with things like caster links, because that's always been kind of one of my pain points. We'd love to do role management in Discord and integrate that with the website so we can auto assign teams and divisions without having to worry a whole lot about the sort of free agent sign up and all that craziness that happens there. And some other fun things that we're even thinking of for our patrons in particular, maybe giving them the ability to do exclamation point stats with the team name and just getting a list of stats for that team and a couple of other ideas. So a lot of stuff happening right now, and we're doing our absolute best to prioritize it in preparation for the season launch. Now, if we click once, one of the things y'all have done is you've mentioned that we've had a lack of a web presence, and the original website, was kind of down for a bit. So I'd like to introduce a one-page website that now reestablishes our web presence. We are now live at www.nexusgamingseries.org. And this will eventually be the home of the full website, but we wanted to start building our brand up again and sort of have this be present out to the world. So be sure to check this out. When you navigate to that site, you will see that signups are slated to begin on January 21st of 2019. And about 1 month later, on February 25th, 2019, is when season 6 will start. So we're looking forward to making this a great experience for everyone. We're going to make things simpler, faster, focus a lot more on the user experience side of things. And with that, I'll hand it over to August, who will be talking about updates from our committees. Go ahead, August.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Rag. To start things off with, our committees have been actually very, very hard at work. Most of all, our hiring committee. We have been living up to our by the players, for the players motto by, again, reaching out to members of the community who have shown interest in doing what they can to help out with the Nexus Gaming Series behind the scenes. And to that end, they've interviewed over 24 individuals to best place them within the Nexus Gaming Series to see how they can best help us out. And as you've previously seen from the slide Aura read out, introducing those new members, again, they've been hard at work doing whatever they can to, again, just help the series however they can. The communication committee has been kind of on the slow turn. I've mostly just been keeping up the social media presence, rolling out updates on social media as they come out. But also, we've been collaborating with the tech team to make the website not only, again, intuitive and easy to use, as Rag was talking about, but give it just kind of our NGS flair, just bring a little more personality to it and make sure that that everything seems, very welcoming, whether you're a first timer or whether you're coming back for the 6th season. As far as the disciplinary committee goes, again, very behind the scenes, kind of closed doors. We are kind of nose to the grindstone on that one as well, trying to find roles, or not roles rather, but suitable structure and disciplinary action when it comes to interacting with members of the community, as well as working on a formalized submission process for any sort of report forms or any issues whenever they arise. As far as the competition committee goes, again, that is also, they are very much at the grindstone, working very hard to make sure that whatever format that we decide is best for the league is everything that is, pretty much stand up about fair and balanced play for everybody involved and making sure that all teams have a fun, competitive experience to offer you. With that, I'd like to pass it over to Ulysses, who is going to describe what's going on with the Discord community this time.
Thanks, August. So as mentioned, I'm here to tell you guys a little bit about the Discord committee. Last week, we began our big revamp pre-season 6 by looking at the updating and creation of board, committee, and division tags. We got a lot more going on in the next few weeks. This includes channel and pin cleanup, updating info and links, the creation of new channels, and the addition of new bots and server emotes. Our overall goal behind the revamp is to make channels more cooperative and interconnected, both for staff and the community as a whole. if you have any thoughts about potential Discord changes, definitely put them in suggestions. We will be watching there. That's pretty much it for the Discord committee. Next up, we have Mongoose to tell you all about the amazing Deck the Brawls event.
Hey guys, first off, I apologize. I am not Weenus. He was supposed to present this, and much better than I will do, but he's a little under the weather, so I'm going to fill in here. December 15th, our off-season holiday event is going to be Deck the Brawls. We have some sandbox rules we're going to put in this. It's a little 16-team tournament, so limited space. Jump on in there as soon as you can. Patron priority registration starts right now this instant. If you're a patron and you have a team and you want to play, DM myself or Weenus. General registration will be announced Friday the 7th. We'll put a link in there that shows where you can sign up for that if you're not a patron. All the games will be casted. We have an excellent casting crew assembled. There will be a bracket challenge for a little BattleNet gift card for the winner, and a little prize package for both the winning team and the runner-up as well. It should be a lot of fun. Encourage anybody who's interested, go grab a team, jump in there, and have a good time. Off to the Patreon slide, which is also me. So Weenus would be introducing me. I will now introduce myself. For the patrons, one more slide. I mentioned last Mead Hall, one of the a large amount of feedback we got from the patrons was, where's this money going? What are you doing with it? And I said in December, starting in December, I'm going to be giving monthly spending reports to the patrons. So this week, our first monthly spending report will be posted on the Patreon page. So if you're a patron, look out for that. Aura mentioned we do now have an awesome creative team in place. I do have them. I am holding them for a large reward or for delivering all of those long overdue patron rewards that are owed. My goal is to have them all delivered, knock on wood, before the start of next season. That's everything that's owed, hopefully including player cards. And we're going to be on the lookout early in the new year for some patrons to bring on board and start reworking these patron rewards, so that way we can keep all the rewards on time, stuff that the patrons actually want, and a little mini bonus to the patrons that are still here. Of course, priority registration for our awesome Deck the Brawls event in December. And that'll be it for me. I'm going to pass it over to the awesome Cat Peach, who's going to talk about the stream team.
Thanks, Mongoose. Hello, everyone. I am Cat Peach. I feel like I've talked to a lot of you. And today, gonna give everyone an update on the NGS network, our stream team. So in between seasons 5 and 6, there's not really too much going on. And so a couple weeks ago, you might have tuned into the very first stream with the teams that we did. We wanted to give a special nod to the winning teams of season 5 across all the divisions. And so for those who came in, thanks for hanging out. And we're going to be having a couple more of those. So the next 2 confirmed on December 5th, we're going to have ZZZ joining us, and December 12th, Tickle Me Tassadar. We want to, contribute to NGS and the content and the fun and the community that exists here. But not necessarily take the shine off of the actual regular season. So in between seasons, you'll see us popping up with more events and things to keep you occupied and entertained. If you have ideas for anything, feel free to send me a message or anyone else on the stream team as well, and we can try to get those in place. So just something small, but hopefully you all are enjoying it for the time being. And during the regular season, we will see what else the stream team can do to kind of highlight the teams that are participating in NGS, because it really is all about you, and we want to give you additional moments to shine as well. So that's what's going on with us. Not as much as going on with the rest of NGS. We just wanted to pop in, say hello, and thanks for supporting those event streams. So now I'm going to pass it over to Jackster, who's going to give us an update on the NGS podcast.
Thanks, Cat Peach. Just a bit of an update. We're still meeting our quota of 1 to 2 shows a month. It's the off season, so it's not a whole lot is going on. But we did just get done with Pod 9 with Bahamut, and we went over the BlizzCon changes. We went over Orphea, we went over lore. So that just came out. We're going to be, over the next few days, transferring all of the episodes to the main Nexus Gaming Series YouTube channel, where they will be uploaded from now on. And then hopefully later down the line, we are going to get a podcast feed hosted on the main NGS website that Ragnarok was talking about earlier. And then you will be able to, those episodes will be able to enter syndication, and then you will be able to download them on your phones, on your podcast player of choice. But we're not quite sure when that's going to happen. But until then, the main Nexus Gaming Series YouTube channel will be your go-to place for the podcast. The backlog is going to be going up over the next few days. I apologize if it's cluttering up your subscriptions feed, but I've staggered them out, so it's one a day for about a week, so it shouldn't be too bad. Check the podcast feedback channel for all updates, and if you have any suggestions or questions that you might think go up and be answered. If you really want your say on the show, ask us a question there, and we'll be sure to respond. And with that, I think that's it for me. So moving on, questions and answers.
Yep. So if you have any questions, go ahead and post them in the Twitch chat. Otherwise, feel free to utilize our suggestion channel on Discord, and we'll do everything we can to read them all, answer them all, and get everybody the best things possible.
This is going to be up as a video, correct, Aura, for the Twitch page, so people will be able to watch this.
Oh, the VOD?
Yes. The VOD.
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay, so the benefit of being here when it happens is just so that if you have a question, you'll be able to interact with us directly. But if your teammates come in later and say, "Damn, I missed the VOD," you can just send them the link.
Yes, definitely. And all of our DMs are open, so use that information to your benefit.
Mm-hmm.
And to that end, I'll definitely be blasting the VOD out on Twitter, just for posterity's sake.
I don't think there's any questions. The real questions, I mean.
So we don't know exactly how Weenus communicates with his chicken. As far as we've been able to posit, he speaks to it telekinetically. So at that point, we're going to have to wait for his actual response. But we've just been kind of having a bet pool.
Yeah. The chicken is actually, like, when it squeaks, it's actually just for our benefit. It's not for his. He does.
Jake thought, when will Greeter be official staff? He asks us every time. Actually, the Discord committee is meeting on Wednesday, so we're getting all that stuff sorted out. So I'm sure we will be in contact.
Flipping Hotski, what's the format of the next season, or is it still a work in progress? So a bit of a dodge, not entirely. So that is going to be under the guise of the rules and competition committee. They're going to be splitting the job of coming up with that, but it's not going to be drastically different from this season. I will make that prediction. It's going to be similar in form, or at least I'm pretty sure it will be. But we will have more information on what the specifics of it are. Is it a best of 3? Is it a best of 2? How many weeks are there? Is it round robin? Is it Swiss style? Those are going to be the minutia details that the committees will be dealing with. But if you have input, be sure to put it in suggestions channel, and we'll take it under consideration.
Yeah, I think the goal might be to stick around that 8 season and 3 playoff weeks. So it should be around the same, even if those weeks change slightly. So
Yeah.
you
Though
can
it
plan
does
for
kind
about the
of
same amount of time, but
Yeah. It does kind of depend on how many teams sign up, because
Right.
if a lot of teams sign up, then we're going to have more divisions, or we're going to have longer seasons with less divisions. So best of 4s, yes, JakeBot. Makes absolutely no sense from a time and a outcome perspective, but yeah.
I mean, shit. It's a great meat haul. Nice,
Yeah.
quick, to the point.
Just wait until we get the subcommittees, guys, and then we're gonna be really. I mean, the joke with all the committees is that we really want to delegate the process of who's gonna be doing what, and we don't want we don't want other people to be stepping on other people's toes. You know, this is my privy, this is yours, and it's all volunteer driven. So if you want to be a part of a committee, talk to Born or myself. We're on the hiring committee, and we will take you into consideration, and then we will point you in the right direction to which committee could best use you. I mean, that's as simple as it is.
Yeah, and that's also the reason for committees. We can include a lot more people that way, so it's not like everything's exclusive. And we're kind of, with the Discord committee, we're going to work really hard to fix Discord. I mean, it's not broken, but fix it in the sense of, having more interconnection reaction, between just the groups of people and the community as a whole. Like we want everybody to be able to talk and feel like that their their opinion matters, because it really does. Like I say this every single time we read through all of the end of season surveys, we read through all of the suggestions. Like if you have one, like post it, we will definitely see it. Well, Murda, anything else that we should say?
Well, I think we should definitely say everyone have a very happy and healthy holiday season. Be safe in your travels, and be sure to enjoy it with plenty of friends and family. And stop by Nexus Gaming Series. Say hi to us. Wish everyone else around here a happy holiday as well when you see them. Aura, I think we can call it a close here for the December Mead Hall.
All right, so we'll be in Discord where you can usually find us. Our next meet hall will be in January. Prediction before signups start. So again, signups start on January 21st. And the start date of the season is February 25th. So stick around and keep up with all of our stuff. And be sure, if you're interested, I just updated our info and links channel on Discord. So it has our link to the website, the one-page website, a link to the GitHub. So if you're interested in checking out the open source code and wanting to contribute or looking at all the things that we're doing, you can find it there. If you're still interested in staff, we currently aren't further reviewing applications, but we do have a link there where you can apply. If you're interested, we'll get in contact with you. And yeah.
All right, well, stay tuned. I'm going to throw the host over to Turd Herder. So everyone have a happy holiday season, and we'll see you soon at Nexus Gaming Series.